uno momento. I have to find the live. Okay. So give me a second. I am so tired. One second, y'all. What's up, everybody? All right. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it, like it, like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Like it, hit subscribe. Hey, y'all. Listen, y'all have to take me as I am because I'm tired. She's tired. Okay, my back is tired. Okay, I done worked out a little bit. Talk about in stress. Okay, so I'm not putting no clothes on. It's hot. But it's like it's hot. I'm straight out. I'm stressed out. So you heard her stuff. Hey, Stink, you. I got some people for you. I've been out here scalping your link like I'm selling tickets to an arena. Okay, so give me a second. Twassy body. Hey. Girl, I had a stroke symptoms. Now they running tests on me at the hospital. Aw. Yeah, we need to get out of there. So remember, people that have signs of stroke are people that are on a high spiritual plane and don't know how to offload the energy. So it's almost like, when you're daydreaming, when your mind gets stuck in between the two transitions between daydreaming and real life. So, maybe you get like caught really big into your dreams, or you get caught into your dreams. So, thank you. You're welcome. You voted for me. Remember when I needed the other stuff? I ain't gonna say it on here, but remember I needed votes for that one thing? And the people still called me to try to get me to participate. I was like, bro, no, I'm okay. They talk about I forgot what the hell they said, but it says, oh wow, good, I told you. Yeah, you gotta wake up. That's what you gotta do. You gotta wake up and you gotta make your thoughts very clear. Watch. As soon as you start making your thoughts really, really clear, all of your tests and stuff gonna come back with no problems. It's crazy. So hey girl, hey. What's up, y'all? Wait, what does it mean to have a three-part dream? Three different people, three different energies, three different dimensions. Hey. See, I've been crying all morning. Emotion of gratitude and success of what I've gained this year. Aw. Sometimes you have to give tears back for appreciation. I forgot what I heard, but it was something about Libra tears, It was like something about Libra tears, mean some shit. I forgot what it was, but I know Libra tears add up to some shit. I just don't remember what it was. But it does mean something. I had a dream, woke up, went back to sleep, and the dream continued, then woke up and fell back asleep, and it continued. It was like a movie. Oh, so that means you probably was in some type of dimension, and your body didn't like the energy, so your body was trying to get the hell out of there. Your body's energy didn't like it, but your spiritual energy probably was trying to figure some shit out. It depends on what the dream was about, but your spirit might be looking for something, or it might be, it might be doing something. Don't tell me on here. You could text me and tell me what it's about, because sometimes there's also esoterical knowledge that they want you to have. If you make a Libra cry, I heard that's another person's karma every tear Libra shed. That's crazy. Shit, I know, but they say tears of joy. Any tear that a Libra shed is supposed to mean something, but I know tears of joy means something too. I forgot to the context of what all of that meant, but it's definitely something to have to do with Libra's tears. I need to pay attention more, but I remember somebody talking to me about that. It's so funny because my OG finally texted me. What is this? My OG finally texted me. Their birthday was a couple of days ago. I thought they were 90. They are 92. And they were just running on the treadmill. It's like, what the fuck? I asked them, what are you doing? They just running. It's like, I'm about to run about 5 miles. How the fuck are you going to run 5 miles at 92? Not to say it's uncommon, but it is really uncommon, especially to Americans. At 92, we're in pictured as these old, you know, broken up, bad body, bad healthy, wrinkled ass people. But I told y'all that motherfucker. I don't know what he did, but I know he was around old boy. I ain't gonna say his name out here, but it's the same person that Nip was doing a documentary with or on. He was around him, so. But he gave me a lot of knowledge. It's like every time I talk to him, he always drops some gems on my ass. And it's usually also too when, you know, like if it's a full moon or the planetary activities are different. And then like I was talking to him, or texting technically, about spirit guides. And I was like, that'd be really dope. He was like, you know, I didn't know that you can assign your own spirit guides. You know what's even more crazy is that we get this knowledge, right? And it's like nobody knows the real fucking story. You'll get people that give you like bits and pieces of the story, but don't nobody really fucking know, okay? They just claim to have brought that wolf back, and the wolf was supposed to be from like 10,000 years ago. Did y'all see that? And it's like, nigga, if you had this DNA for this wolf 10,000 fucking years ago, then why the fuck you ain't know black people was around 10,000 years ago? Why you acting like black people were like new and you never heard of them? Like, if wolves are around, then Africans were around, because Africans and Indians maintained the wolves. Indians especially, remember, Indians are the synchronicities of a wolf. Like most people that have Indian and Creole and Cherokee and what is it called, Whitefoot and all that shit, like they are the tamers of wolves. That's your inner bloodline. A wolf is your bloodline, especially if you have Indian in you. So why would y'all lie and say that y'all brought back DNA from 10,000 years ago, but somehow you can't figure out what the fuck the Mayans said? It's like, I don't know. It be just weird stuff to me, y'all. I be having so many questions, but I tell you what, nobody ever tell me a damn lie that I believe. Hell, I mean, they're like, nah, I'm good. I don't know. I don't trust that. But okay, you know, your opinion is your opinion, Bookie Bud, and my opinion is mine. All right, so let's get this reading going. All right, this message is for Libra. Any message? I mean, really any placement? I guess that's what they want to hear. Any message for Libra? All right. I'm hearing like electrolytes, like mercury, iron, calcium, like, you know, all of those that are a part of that iron family or metal family. Okay, so tell me what this metal means. All right, the Hierophant, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, okay, and the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so anybody took science, like, what's the meaning of metals? Like, magnesium, I guess that's a metal. I'm seeing like a bunch of metals. Like, I'm seeing the elements chart, okay? Tell me what that means. All right, Knight of Swords. I keep getting something about like your blood. Okay, so I feel like you have some sort of rare metal. Okay, so I remember a long time ago. Do y'all remember this shit? If you've been on my channel for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But a long time ago, I had a reading, and the reading was talking about people that had metal caps in their mouth. Okay, and so I feel like for whoever you are, or you might have a child, they have like metal fillings in their mouth, or you had metal fillings in your mouth or something. Like, I'm getting like somebody put some sort of like composite in your mouth. I guess this composite is supposed to like stop you from thinking, or supposed to stop you from dreaming, or this is why you don't have dreams or some shit. Hold on. Or you got metal in your body, so you could have had like a hip replacement, a knee replacement. I feel like they put some sort of, I feel like whoever you are, you got like praying hands. So I feel like if you got like a hip replacement, you're supposed to like put your hand on your hip or something, you're supposed to like pray for that. Or if you got like a metal, I don't know, it's something about metal. Hey, Sting. All right, tell me more about what this metal is. All right, you got the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Yeah, like whoever I'm talking to, you're from some other different dimension. So I suppose that these things, I guess they're supposed to be like different elements or some shit that's supposed to like stop you or block you from like doing something or getting somewhere. You might have Pisces in your chart or something like that. I see the Hierophant and the Empress. All right. So whatever it is, it has to do with like, spirituality, your north node, your second house, okay? Your fourth house. Like it has to do with like your chart or something. Ten of Cups. Okay, so love could be an issue for you. I feel like somebody's like longing or yearning for like a love life. And you're like, okay, I know I'm supposed to be in a relationship or some shit like that, but why the fuck am I not in a relationship? Like, what am I doing wrong? But I feel like you rule relationships in your dreams, or you rule relationships in your life, in your past life. Like you were the example of relationships to be worshipped for all. And then you come to this room and they supposed to, I guess, make you feel incompatible or something. And then they block you from receiving your counterpart with metals or elements. But I feel like something is leaving. Like you're not supposed to draw to anybody in this room. Like that's the point of you and your person's spiritual path or something. They're supposed to fight. Okay, that's the Knight of Swords. They're supposed to fight to get to you. If they're too lazy, then they have to respawn, come back up in another life. So this is why they call like past life karmics, past life soulmates, because they're gonna keep going through these life cycles, however short that they may be. They may get to the age of 25 and then respawn and come back a 35-year-old, and then respawn and come back a 40-year-old, and then respawn and come back a 6-year-old, and then respawn, and until they do the necessary work. All right, tell me more about this Ten of Cups in this example. All right, you got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles is hard work. You don't see that? It's like you're doing your due diligence over here. Hey, somebody has to do their due diligence over there. Like it's duality. Now, this could also be somebody or some other form of an element stopping you from getting something because of the way you see something versus the way it's supposed to be. I'll tell you the one thing that Libras don't understand. Libras don't understand relationships, just period. And I think that's funny because somehow y'all Venus. So it's like you technically should know about relationships, right? Now, what if I told you that you know everything about relationships, but you second guess it because you feel like the knowledge that you have is incorrect? But like the way that you're asking to be treated, the way that you're dealing with things, the way that, the type of person you are, the way you look, somebody could be gorgeous or handsome. Like, you know what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, kind of. I feel like you have to find another way to do something. All right, tell me more about the Hierophant and the Empress. Like OG texted me and told me like there's a shift for Venus that's happening, which is what he was texting me about. Like y'all senses are heightening. You're heightening. You're becoming a better version of yourself. Money is definitely on your mind. Even though this is the Six of Cups, these also look like Pentacles. So you also could be the Six of Pentacles. That could be like some sort of conversation, connection, company. I'm hearing company. You also have the Tower over here. So, it's like being mindful of energies that are around you. Like if you pay attention to this down here at the bottom, you got a rabbit, but the rabbit ties some shit around this person's ankle. It's like the rabbit looks so fucking innocent and it looks so fucking sweet. But at the end of the day, like You know what I'm saying? That's who you around. Like you around people that you think are innocent, that you think are sweet, but the whole time they trying to, they trying to fuck over you. Like this rabbit wrapping this stuff around this man's ankle actually couldn't affect him. So basically, who you around can affect you. Yeah, they might look as cute as a rabbit, but at the end of the day, they're also planning your demise, as cute as they may be. So maybe you dealing with somebody and you only dealing with them for looks, or maybe you dealing with somebody in some way, shape, or form, but somebody just don't seem right here. All right, you got the Fool card here. Hold on one second, y'all. My bad, y'all. It would be a Gemini to interrupt my reading, correct? Okay. So we have the Fool here, the Page of Cups. All right. So I see you back on this. Damn it. I see you back on this journey. Hold on. All right. I see you back on this journey. Okay. Um, Temperance, Eight of Wands. You got the Magician and you got Temperance. Like, it's almost, and then you got the Eight of Wands. So this is like a message, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody trying to tell you something, or, give you some sort of information. Like I felt the need to let y'all know that my OG had texted me, right? So apparently, like maybe somebody is trying to get a hold of you or text you before you just come up with like, I don't want to say it's a conclusion, because I don't think it has nothing to do with conclusion. I think it has something to do with like you doing something like alone. Do that make sense? Like whatever this is, you got to do it by yourself. With the Fool card here, I feel like it has to do with love. I know it sounds crazy, but I feel like it has something to do with love. Like you got the Eight of Wands, the Magician, and the Temperance. So it's almost like you getting messages and downloads. You see what the message and the download is, but somehow it's not. It's like you're not reciprocating, or it's almost like saying like, the Queen of Wands, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody want to be around the Queen of Wands. She's like passionate, she's fiery, she's outgoing, she's optimistic, she's funny, she's witty, she's fiery, she's, authentic, right? So maybe this is like a bunch of people contacting you or reaching out to you because maybe they feel the need, or they had a dream, or the Hermit in reverse, the Six of Swords. Somebody don't have their eyes on you. I mean, that's really what I'm getting here. It's like somebody, they don't have their eyes on you, so they trying to like watch you in other ways, or somebody trying to keep up with you, but they can't keep up with you. Like Ten of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Fool card. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, double Aries, Leo, double Sagittarius. Maybe you have like MC and Sag. You have like a Sag rising, Sag fourth house, Sag second house, Aqua second house. Aries, Virgo, second house. Taurus, Libra, second house. Like, because I feel like something about you is coming around. Like, maybe your time is coming around. Like, I'm hearing what did you say? One, 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 one. Okay, so I feel like somebody's becoming number one. I forgot what that song it was called. Hey. All right, so somebody's becoming number one. Okay, so you could be an artist. So maybe they're like pushing you to number one. So you could be like an indie artist. Like, you know, indie artists, like they can get nominated for awards quicker than mainstream artists because it's such a large pool of like artists. But I'm getting to like you're a creative, but it's like it's not a large pool of creatives. If you pay attention, when all these motherfucking writers and stuff went on strike, nobody was able to make a video, make music. They weren't able to do nothing, right? So I'm getting like maybe you went on strike. Okay, y'all know I'm gonna figure it out. So hold on. Let me turn this goddamn ringer off because I feel like people just gonna text me just because. Only because I know he be on my channel. It's like, why do you keep texting me when you see I'm live? Because I know you're on here. That's the only reason you just called me for what? What you want to be seen? You want to be known? What do you want to do? What is you trying to do here? Okay, no one on here gives a fuck about your presence, especially me. But what up, though? And I'll call you when I'm done. The fuck? Hey. All right, let's see. Temperance. All right, tell me more about Temperance. King of Cups in reverse. None of these niggas is your husband. None of these bitches is your wife. Like, Knight of Cups in reverse. I think they trying to like show you something. Like, I really do, because the King of Cups is in reverse, but the Queen of Wands is outright. They're like, okay, what is this without you? I think that's what they're trying to show you. Like, what is all of this without you? That's today's message. Like, okay, if you're at work, you're in your job, you're in your environment, what is that environment without you? Okay, you are an artist. Okay, so whatever you bring, like, you're number one. Remember they kept saying that, one, 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 one. Okay, so that's a song from a long time ago. I forgot how it go, but it's like it's like, what is it? If you're not at that job, then what type of job is it? Like, if you're not in that environment, like, what type of environment is it? Like, you are the person that's making this environment. You are the person that's making this lane. You are, like, when people think of this lane, they think of you. Okay, just period. So maybe you're controversial. Maybe, like, the more that you do, the more that you're seen, the more people want to withdraw from who they try to say that you are. Okay. And it's like, if you're trying to withdraw from, what they think you are, or what they think, like, I don't know. It's almost like one of those things where it's like, oh, hey, Libra, like, welcome to Mi Casa. This is where we record. This is where we lay down our tracks. This is where, all the magic happens. They like, well, they're like, oh, shit. I don't know any fucking artists, like, just off the top of my head. I'll use Lotto. They're like, oh, Lotto was in this studio right here. What studio do you use, Libra? It was like Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole used the studio, and you like, oh, that's dope. They're like, what studio? Shit, I just use a studio that's in my basement here, or I use a studio that's over here. Like, they're like, oh, damn, like, that's how you living? Like, like, somebody wants to make it seem like, but, like, your shit is a hit. Do that make sense? It's like, these people might use the studio, but they got to pay for studio time, and they got to pay all these marketing dollars, and they got to pay the people to even work with them. But the whole time you doing shit on your own and bringing people around and in and like, they say that Gemini is the networker and Virgo is the networkers of the zodiac. Gemini is the communication and Virgo is the network. But, like, you don't have a party unless Libra show up, motherfucker. Like, and Taurus. Like, Taurus gonna tell them about the party. Remember, Taurus is the promoter, okay? And Libra is the life of the party. So it's like, you gotta have a Taurus to promote it. That's why if you ever went out to party during Taurus season, you will know. Like, I got a bunch of homegirls as Tauruses. Like, and every time I go out with them, like, them damn parties be busting like a motherfucker. Why? Because they're involved. They're the ones promoting it. If you ever see a fucking party flyer, you don't see a lot of party flyers until May, April, May, when tourists starts motherfucking coming out to have their birthdays. They the ones that put the parties out. They the ones that put the promotion out. That's Taurus. Libra is the life of the party. Oh shit, Libra coming to the party? If Libra's coming to the party, I know it's a party. Because Libra don't pop out for nothing. So if Libra is here, it got to be something. So I feel like if you're in the environment, if you're in this energy, like, it has to be something. So maybe you are the Queen of Wands with the Magician. Shit only move when you're there. Things only blow up because, you know, you're around it. And then they give it the credits to somebody else. Y'all hear that bird going ham? I feel like that's what somebody do. They pump something up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Get you around it. And as soon as you start looking at it, you put your eyes on it, you get around it, it's all of a sudden it diminishes and it's vanished. It's like, you know what? That we ain't even gonna do that shit no more. It's a lie. They didn't wrap that up, did everything behind your back, left you over there, and then they're over somewhere else promoting that shit, you know, pushing the shit that you're gonna be there. That's what somebody's doing. Somebody's using your presence and like your, you know what I'm saying, like who you are and that you're gonna be, you know, that you're gonna be there. Like, this could be holidays. So you could be confirming shit for the holiday, or you could be confirming things for the summer. I feel like you're telling somebody like, oh yeah, you know, I'll be there for Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there for Christmas. So they're like, all right, bet. So now we have an event. Do that make sense? They're like, all right, Libra is coming for Christmas. Yay. Okay, so now we can start planning around Christmas because we know Libra's gonna be there. But before, it was all speculation. I don't know if I want to do it. I might not. No, we might not. You know, we gonna just wait. You know, I don't know. But now that Libra's confirmed, it's an event. It's a date. You know, I think I should change the title of this. It's a date. All right, give me 1 second. I feel like something only works because you're around it. Somebody could also try to pair you with somebody because they feel like it will be really good publicity. So you can expect people to come to you because they feel like by them dating you that it's good publicity for them. It's a date. So you about to have all type of people from everywhere coming to you, trying to talk to you, wanting to maybe date or kick it or some shit, but it's like, who are you and what do you want, you know? Now, I haven't had coffee, predominantly because I have to work out, but if y'all want to donate to the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. You could donate at October Peach 95. I will be doing a Cash App Live tonight. I will only be taking a few people, okay? All right, tell me more about It's a Date. So I'm presuming, which is why I'm about to come back in with a love reading. I'm presuming that this has to do with you finding your divine counterpart, your true divine counterpart. I'm getting that at some point in your life you were the mecca or the what is the word called? The example for relationships. This is why you were named, you know, Venus, and Venus is love. It's like because you have showed the world like your relationships are genuine. Like, I feel like Libra can love you down to the core of your flaws and your soul for as long as you do the right shit with them. It's when you start doing dumb shit that Libras just side eye that shit like, well, what the fuck would make you do that? Libras don't like flaws. I realize that. It's like they could deal with your shit for oh so long. Like, you could be the worst type of motherfucker and a Libra will still love the shit out of you. But it's like when you can't recognize your own flaws and shit like that, a Libra will get the fuck up out of there. Whereas, you know, other signs, they'll just kind of stick around because they so flawed. They don't feel the need to judge. But remember, Libra is perfect. Okay? They're the perfectionist. They're one before Virgo, the perfectionist of the zodiac. But I still say that Libras are the perfectionists as well. I still say Libra and Pisces are in the same alignment, which is why Libra usually almost always date Pisces because they have like energy. The likeness to me of what I think it is that they embody all 12 of the zodiac just like Pisces. That's how I feel. And the reason I say that is because if Libra is Venus, then that means that your divine counterpart has to be a particular zodiac. And that means you will have to run through every zodiac to realize which zodiac not to date. Therefore, you may be the Venus of the, the Pisces of the Venus, or you may be a Venus Pisces, or you might have Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, or you have Pisces second or fifth or sixth house, or Pisces Jupiter, like Pisces Neptune, like. But whoever I'm talking to, you have a heavy Pisces placement because you have to run through all 12 to know what the fuck you don't want. I feel like that's your message. I feel like your message is like it's a date. Like you know where you're gonna be. You know where you're gonna be. You know what you need to do. You know what you're not supposed to deal with. You know where you're not supposed to be. Like, so I may have to come in with a love reading for this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like doing love readings. I know y'all probably can tell with that because I feel like every time I do love readings, it just be bogus ass energies. It be just a bunch of flawed ass bitches just lying. You know what I'm saying? And then there's y'all. And it's like, y'all and that motherfucker looking for genuine shit. And then you get some bitch that don't want to deal with their own fucking problems and issues. It's like, work on your fucking self. I'll never understand that. All right, you got the Six of Swords in reverse and the Five of Wands. So y'all go sit there and argue and still stay. Ugh. I don't know. The way I just miss the bitch, it's like I probably tell the bitch like 1 or 2 times, and then in the back of my mind, I'm pretty much just gone. I just be, waiting for that moment. Motherfuckers be wondering how randomly I get the fuck up out of there. It's because motherfucker, like, I done already done counted, you know what I'm saying? Counted your motherfucking, not just your flaws, but like the shit that a motherfucker just keep telling you about. It says, every day popped out at my OG crib once they knew I was there. I'm trying to tell you, everybody. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, y'all the life of the party. Like, I feel like in some way, shape, or form, y'all realizing that, you know what I'm saying, where you are is where it's at. Where you are is where they're at. Like, I mean, I hate to say this shit, but like we gonna keep it a bean, keep it a buck. Ace of Swords in reverse. Like, motherfucker, if you around, then y'all, it's something there. Like, it's just period. Like, wherever there's Libra, there's eyeballs, motherfucker. Like, that's a fact. So if you're somewhere, then people are there because you're there. Like, you could be somebody's significant other. Like, they don't give a damn about you being somebody's significant other. Every chick that Nick Cannon slept with knew the chick that he was dating before he slept with them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, not trying to be funny, but a female don't care about who you dating or that you dating this man or this woman or if whatever the case, because you are whatever. Like, they see that how this person is with you and they make the assumption that with them will be the same. That's why you have so many people not willing to just let go of situations. They not willing to let go because you're involved. That man probably had no problems with his baby mama, but you get involved and all of a sudden it's baby mama drama. And a lot of that is because of what? Feeling the need to measure. People have to feel the need to measure up to Libra. Like, they have to feel the need to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, over-succumb them, like, overdo them, or prove to them some shit. Like, I'm not really sure why. Because you have Temperance. It's like, y'all trying to figure out who the fuck to love. And these other people are trying to figure out, like, how, like, it's almost like you're trying to figure out how to love you. And that wouldn't surprise me because Lil Wayne is a Libra and he made that song, How to Love. Do that make sense? It's like, but it's Lil Wayne. So, if Lil Wayne some fucking where, people are there. Motherfuckers argue with me until today about that shit, about them picking Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne for a Super Bowl, for the Super Bowl. I still say and will stand on it that it was a bad choice. I would have definitely loved to see Lil Wayne and the Hot Boys versus some sort of encrypted racist message. It's like, nigga, if I got some shit to say to you, I'm not gonna fake crip walk to do it. We might pull up. If we have something to say to you, I'm gonna say it. Like, all that, this man stood on the culture and weird shit. Like, nigga, you didn't even say nothing. Like, fuck the music, nigga. Like, if you a man, speak the fuck up and stand on business. I think that's what the fuck people are missing, is that you are in your skin and you are your voice for a reason, because you need to speak up about what it is that you want. Like, nobody's gonna assume shit for you, because they already assuming for you as it is when they meet you. They like, I just feel like people, they do all this weird shit with Libra, not understanding, like, we don't understand. Like, we don't understand. You ain't people, he said. He said it clearly. Y'all just don't get it. So, at the end of the day, if I don't understand what the fuck you saying, it's because you not saying it clear as fuck to me. It's like, why the fuck I gotta guess what you saying? Niggas, say that shit out your mouth. See, I come from an OG era where niggas drop they nuts. So, if you saying some shit, say that shit. If I don't like you, I'm gonna say that shit. You ain't gotta ever wonder about what the fuck being said. Even if a motherfucker don't get it, we gonna make you understand. That's where we come from. Oh, you don't understand? Let me show you. Yeah, like, nigga, we ain't never been misinterpreted. I've never been misinterpreted. You know what I'm saying? When you see me, you know what I am. When you see me, you know how I'm coming. You can look on my face and know what to do and not to do and how to handle me. I don't have to encrypt my message for you to do that. That's why I'm the most controversial reader on this bitch. Because I don't mind touching base on stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not to argue. It's not a back and forth. It's not a debate. I'm just saying, is dude talented? Of course he is. But I'm saying it's a big gap between what people do, because I'm not going to get on him because it's not about him. It's just about the message that people do when they're dealing with Libra. They fail to understand that it's certain shit that you should say, certain shit you should do, and certain ways that you should behave, certain things that you should, if you want us to clearly and concisely understand what you're talking about. Like, because we are very clear. Even when we're not talking, we're clear. You want to know why? Because most Libras have that hidden attitude shit. So if they're in their energy, in their feelings, polarity Aries in their head, they gonna walk around in silence with an attitude. Why? Because you did something. If you did something, you're gonna know, because Libra's going to show you. They're gonna have an attitude with you. And as soon as you drop your nuts and you come to them and you talk to them, they're gonna tell you. They wait for you to come to them because you're in the wrong. I hope this is making sense. Like, I feel like y'all have something that y'all need to be doing, because I feel like you dealing with a bunch of snakes. You dealing with a bunch of weirdos. Like, they ain't never gonna do what they, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna outright say nothing to you. Like, that's just how people are. Like, even in the world right now, even with AI, like, all of the AI shit is so nobody can naturally be themselves. The point of AI is so somebody can create something else in replacement for what doesn't want to be replaced. AI is also, a performance tool. Oh, you don't want to be paid? Okay. What's her name? Heidi Klum. You want to charge me $100,000? I'm going to build an AI model that looks just like Heidi Klum. It's power. It's control. But what you fail to understand, because I know there are leaders on my page. Y'all niggas live here damn near. By the time I hit the goddamn the fucking record button, y'all sitting down with a notepad and y'all sitting down with y'all pieces of paper or whatever the fuck, trying to figure out how to depiction and encrypt what I'm saying. Where you have black people is where you have a event. I'm gonna give you some statistics. Houston just did that rodeo shit. I don't know the name of it. Forgive me. I'm not politically correct with everything. But Houston just did like one of the largest, what was it called? A rodeo fest or some shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The country shit that they was doing running around Houston with the cowboy boots and shit on. Okay? If you go and you look up the statistics on that, the marketing dollars, all of this shit is public information. If you don't believe me, go look it up. They put all of their marketing dollars into the country music community. Every penny. And you know who showed up? Black people. Okay? Black people. And you know what the trending topic was? On TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Like, mind you, I'm in data. That's what I do. I do data. That's my job, okay? The trending thing amongst the urban and minority community, okay, was that fucking rodeo. Do you know the response that they got from country music singers and country, all that shit? It was at 14%. 14. And that could have very well just been the people that was promoting it and the small community that supported. It says, yes, I've been going the last 4 years. And who all you seen there, Robbie? Niggas. So regardless of your race, if you are a Libra, if you are a particular human being, if you are a particular element, if you are made of the DNA of whatever this wolf may be, wherever you are, that's where you're at. And because you're there, they are there. Don't ever get it twisted. And if you, for any reason in your motherfucking mind, feel like that some shit is off, you're not trusting people around you, you don't know who to trust, woo, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because you got wolf in your blood. Ain't nobody in the world. You ain't never seen one man. Not one. You seen the crocodile hunter. You seen all these other rare animal rescuers and they hunt down all these exotic animals. You ain't one motherfucking time seen them people approach a wolf. You done seen them bitches fight alligators. You done seen they ass level and fucking gravitate snakes. But you ain't never seen them motherfuckers hunt down and tame no goddamn wolf. You don't see no fucking wolf in the fucking circus. You ain't never seen a wolf in the circus. And you never will see a wolf in the circus. Because a wolf's mentality is, I don't give a damn about what you want me to do. I'm going to do what's in the benefit of the pact. That would be your family. The people that you love, you'll crash for the motherfuckers. That's the wolf in you. No, they don't want you around, in case you're wondering. But they do now. Of course they're intimidated when you walk into the room. You're a wolf. They could have brought back a fucking rare-ass giraffe. Lion's DNA go all the way back to a wolf's DNA. A turtle's DNA go back even farther. So you telling me they couldn't reconstruct a turtle? The oldest turtle? The motherfucker that's in Hawaii? Off that fucking island? The 1,000-year-old turtle? You don't want to recreate the turtle? You want to go get the oldest and the rarest wolf. The white wolf. Now go back and look at that wolf's DNA. Go back and look at it. That wolf was the weakest wolf. Just proof. It's just proof that people will build something. Do you understand? AI. They will build something for their own control and leverage, assuming it will dominate what they fear. But if you are going to go get something to dominate something because you fear it, whatever you're building from, the model of whatever it is that you're trying to dominate, has to have a DNA source from somewhere. And the difference between Libra and every other motherfucker, no matter where you have Libra in your chart, is they're the beginning, motherfucker. They are that DNA. They are not the scary. They are not concerned. They're not worried. You're this including Libra. You're omitting Libra. This is including they're omitting you. They don't know. They're not privy to the party. That's why when they get invited, they like, oh damn, all right, I guess I'll pop out. It's a date. Oh shit. Now mind you, everybody's scrambling because Libra's showing up. It's a date now. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say with this reading. I pray you understand that you understand what I'm trying to say with this reading. I hope this makes sense to somebody. Because what I'm trying to tell you is that your ass is rare, your DNA is rare. People are fearful of you. They're concerned about who you are. They're concerned about the energy you bring. You may see yourself as walking around looking a hot ass mess. You may see yourself as not having no motion. You may see yourself doing something like this shit's light. This shit that you do every day. You hear me? Like it could be something small. But everything is built around you to dominate you. And it's all keep failing. Every piece of it. It's like, you know what? We're going to create this because we need to know if this could get Libra. Let's see if this will dominate Libra. Nope. Okay, go back to the lab. Dominate. Hey, I heard that y'all giving turkey sandwiches away over here. Oh my God. Oh, Libra. Oh, when did you get here? Oh, yeah. We're doing turkey sandwiches. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna come grab one. Oh, okay. All right. This is the whole master plan on the table to dominate you, though. You show up, all of a sudden, they like, oh, shit. Well, Libra's coming for a turkey sandwich. All right, cool. Like, can you believe this? Libra's coming for a fucking turkey sandwich. Oh, my God. Tell everybody, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's get this. Let's get that. Mind you, behind your back, you were a threat. They're building wolves because you're a threat. But now that you want to be involved, fuck that wolf. We don't need that fucking wolf now. Libra's coming for a turkey sandwich. You think, oh, I can't make it. Get that fucking wolf back in here. Yeah, get this shit over here. Go fix this shit. Go fix that. You're not crazy. Do you understand me? You're not crazy. That motherfucker you think around you is a snake, they a fucking snake. Your intuition works in two fucking ways. It's either you are completely fucking right, okay? Or there's something fucking brewing. There's never a wrong with Libra. Never. Now, what you feel like is, oh, shit is just outlandish. That's just outlandish. No way. It couldn't be that way. Maybe I'm just thinking too much. So you telling me you survived your life at your age, big old age, young age, whatever age, you've covered your own ass this far for you to question if you're right or not. That's what you're telling me. They have built a whole system. Do you hear me? They built a whole system. You know what's even more crazy? What's crazy to me is the plan, the approach. You can Google this shit. Go and look at Deep Sea. And then go look at our traditional AI. I can go on Deep Sea, which is China's AI, I believe. And I can say, hey, show me a picture of an African-American woman with a crown. That shit gonna pop up just like that. Take your ass to ChatGPT. Take your ass to Copilot. You type in, hey, I want to see an African-American woman with a crown on. Tell me what it fucking spew out for you. They're gonna say, I'm sorry, I can't generate that. Now, if AI is supposed to be something for everybody, it seems to be some people disincluded. Now you have to ask yourself, how powerful are you? Where I want to create a whole new source so that your ass ain't included. Because remember, it ain't about nobody else. This shit is about you. You got Gemini in your chart. Your ass rule the internet. I'm tired of you motherfucker goddamn outdoing us on these goddamn analytics and this goddamn presence. That's a Gemini. You rule the communication. How you speak to people. How people are able to motherfucker understand you. No matter the bias. That's Gemini. The love that you exude. You know, Libras, they don't mind posting pictures of their children and soft music and, you know, the shit that makes people want to, you know, just feel loved. You know, like when you're looking at Libra's page and Taurus's page, you see that they love what the fuck they do. That's just period. You show passion. People respect passion. That's why y'all on TikTok. You're like, damn, they put a lot of work into this. I would do it too, but I don't have this. I don't have that. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. It's not that you don't have it. It's that everything in the backseat is distracting you so you don't do it. Because see, they have the shit because the shit is given to them in some case. You have to build your shit from the ground up. There's nowhere you could go that makes you privy to information on how to be successful at shit. And that's because there are occupied spaces in which people are placed in them, just like apartment complexes. I built this shit for you. I just need you to live here. You? Yeah, see, no. You want to build the house. Somebody can be building a house. You want to be a part of the materials. You want to be a part of the build out. No, I don't want this type of floor. I want this type of floor. No, I don't like that light. They whoa. The motherfuckers that came before you, they weren't asking for no goddamn lights and no floors. We built the shit and they ass just sat and fucking moved in the motherfucker. Now you want to come in telling us what the hell you do and do not want. We don't like that shit. So no, we can't give you that shit. No. We gonna get somebody in this motherfucker that know how to fucking just take the place the way it is. You like, who the fuck would live here? Who would take this place the way it is? They will. They put somebody else in that place. Like, see? You see what I built for you? Like, yeah, I'm gonna do my due diligence with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gave me this shit. I'm about to take this shit through the roof. Press play. Hey everybody, I'm such. Nobody watching that shit. You press play. Y'all, they told me I couldn't even get this goddamn apartment. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build my own. Come with me while I build this motherfucking apartment. Okay? I don't know what the fuck to buy. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know. Y'all come with me and show me what I need to do. Your numbers is up. As soon as them numbers get up though. Hey, you know what we should do? I seen on Libra's video that they were asking for this and they were doing that. And, you know, I think that we should do that shit too, you know? We need to all get together and figure out how we can just push this Libra motherfucker out. I just feel like they're doing too much. It's a date. So, now, who could we put in this place that will outdo Libra? Crickets. Well, if Libra's not posting, what are we still? Crickets. Maybe they're upset because we keep doing this and doing that. We should stop to give them enough time for them to, you know, get back motivated again. And once they get back motivated, somebody got Virgo in here. And once they get back motivated again, we're going to do the same shit. So let them do what they do. And then we'll get back out there, you know, shortly. That's not how it works. Because as time passes by, interest declines. You are a Libra. Your interest will never fucking decline. You could disappear. I'm not trying to be funny with myself, but y'all know I'm in the middle of an acquisition. I'm in the middle of all of this shit that I'm trying to do. So y'all know, if y'all on my channel, y'all know I'm privy. I got a lot of business in the works. And I'm talking about in the pipeline, nigga. Y'all just seen me come from 2 different fucking countries, headed to another country in a couple weeks. So y'all know what I got going on. You feel me? So I pop in and pop out because my schedule is not conducive. Do you understand? That's why I haven't been posting my music. People are lame, unoriginal, and weird. Exactly. Now, here's the thing. As I disappear because I have shit to do, I don't see no motherfucking motion in the motherfucking ocean. I keep up with data. I keep up with trends. I watch data. I watch trends. That's my shit. You don't feel like for any need that if I wanted to manipulate analytics, that it would be easy as fuck for me? It's not that hard. You literally can pay on YouTube to post a fucking ad. If I wanted a and disingenuous audience, I would pay for an ad for someone to see my shit. Or I can just press the fucking live button and whoever comes to this motherfucker, just come to this motherfucker. And I can care less about who the fuck it is and what the fuck, how you feel and what you want and what you want to see. It ain't got shit to do with me. I'm here specifically for the goddamn message here. I feel like when Libra show up, you show up as a fucking wolf. A wolf don't come to no motherfucking fight with no plan. Boxers do. UFC fighters do. They come in the ring with a fucking plan. I come in this motherfucker to beat your ass. And remember, there's always one loser with 2 separate mindsets. Both of them motherfuckers get in that ring and they have an idea and ideology that both of them are going to win. I'm winning tonight. No, I'm winning tonight. But ultimately, there has to be a loser. You've been dealing with life. Life has your attention. You ain't lost shit yet. So them other motherfuckers that's in the ring with you, they taking L's. Now the question is, where the fuck they at? Them people in the ring with you, trust me. They watching you. They definitely trying to figure out how to fuck. They like, damn, I keep taking L after L after L. Somebody must be tipping this bitch off. Somebody got to be tipping them off. How the fuck do they know this shit? Nobody tipping you off. You a wolf. A wolf will go to any motherfucking goddamn. They will go through. If you, I don't know, maybe somebody's whatchamacallit is a wolf. A wolf will go through any monument. Do you hear me? To make sure they eat. Them motherfuckers, if you touch, a wolf is so goddamn strategic, okay? If you touch them motherfuckers' food and they don't fuck with you, they'd rather starve. Now, I'm going to say this, even though I read tarot. Fuck the spiritual shit. We going to talk about the shit that you born with. You are born with wolf mentality, motherfucker. This is why you move the way you fucking do. You don't get out of your fucking car without locking your doors. You don't sit your ass in your car without locking your doors. When you walk your ass in your home, you lock your fucking doors. Some of you motherfuckers is strapped. Y'all walking around with pistols and shit because you'll never get caught with your ass out. Think about that. Hold on, I'm live. You gotta give me a second. Huh? Oh, okay. So I'm about to come look at it right now. Your ass is a wolf. So I feel like that's what the fuck this is. You got a bunch of corny ass motherfuckers doing corny ass shit. And I guess the corny shit is supposed to do some shit. But it's like a corny motherfucker don't realize that they corny. A lame motherfucker don't realize that they lame. It's like an ugly bitch. An ugly bitch don't realize that they ugly. It take you to come around and show them that. And then all of a sudden, you're the fucking enemy. I'm the enemy because I showed you who the fuck you really is. Now, you say to yourself, name one time that you could predict the outcome of how something fucking look besides you creating it. I didn't create myself, motherfucker. I'm made in God's image. So therefore, this is what he wanted for me, and that's what he wanted for you. So if you came out looking like a motherfucking snarling ass grizzly bear that got fucking goddamn rabies, bitch, that's on you. I came out looking just like how I am, the Empress. And quite frankly, I wouldn't change it for the world. So for whoever it is that I'm talking to, I feel like it's a date. You're gonna have to build that shit yourself. You're gonna have to do that shit yourself. You a wolf, motherfucker. These motherfuckers, they all in over there in the corner because they know you a wolf. Now, I'm Indian. If anybody knows that shit, y'all know I have a large percentage of Indian in me. Creole, Puerto Rican, Italian, black. I mix with a lot of shit. Jewish. Like, I'm a mutt. So with that being said, like, you a wolf. You a fucking rare ass motherfucker. You so rare they had to go back in motherfucking time to try to get DNA to see if that can fucking outdo you. And now, let me say this. There are wolves that kill other wolves. You could create a wolf, but you cannot create a fucking command. The wolf that you create, just like AI, just like robots, you could create whatever the fuck you want to create, but you cannot create the command. You could create the command of the prompt that you want something to do, but you can't build no motherfucking leader. You can't build a motherfucker with heart. You can't build a motherfucker with strength, nor can you build a motherfucking leader. You could build somebody that acts as a leader because they programmed that way, but that'll never outdo a motherfucker that's born that way. You put a naturally born motherfucking alpha leader, an alpha fucking wolf, a real fucking wolf in the room with that motherfucking hybrid, they gonna rip that little nigga apart. That nigga body gonna be all in fucking pieces. Because they could tell that he's a fucking hybrid. Now what you gotta find is, you gotta find the motherfuckers that's built in the same element like you. You are in an environment where everybody don't have your element. They don't have your magnesium. They don't have your iron. They don't have all of that shit. They don't have your elements. So therefore, they would rather build a hybrid to fuck with than to deal with the real alpha because they all scared of you. And that's okay. Because God made you the way he made you. He put what he put on you. He put that body on you. He put that face on you. He put that energy on you. He put that smile on you. Them eyes, them ears, them lips, your nose. He put all of that shit together for the world to see. And no matter about no fucking AI, if somebody's supposed to see it, it's gonna get seen. These people doing everything to distract. You don't believe me? Go and look up diversity. Go look up the word diversity. The word diversity is minimalized from the internet. The word diversity will damn near not even be existed in a year. Why? Well, that means I have to support a particular person. Somebody has to be the attack of something. They have to. That's the sign of war. So I'm going to attack who I feel is the weakest link. But I tell you one thing. Just like the creation of that motherfucking wolf. Just like the cloning of these motherfucking artists. Just like the control of everything that everybody wants. You still can't control the fucking original. It don't matter what you think that you got. It don't matter how it look. Libra ain't showing up unless the real motherfuckers is in the room. And you could recreate Libra. You could dupe Libra. You could dead Libra. But you still ain't got shit. You'll still never have shit. Because real motherfuckers recognize real motherfuckers, and real people gonna support because it's genuine. Them black people that came to that fucking Houston rodeo shit, they came to that motherfucking event because it's something new. It's something rare. It's something outside. It's something different. It's something that they were inquisitive about. But more importantly, they didn't give a fuck about humility. I might not know what the fuck I'm doing going to this goddamn rodeo, but I'm still gonna show up. Why? It's new. And you know what them people in that marketing department was probably thinking? This ain't our fucking audience we market to. I'm sorry, investors. We weren't trying to get them to come here. We were trying to get somebody else. Not one time did you see them people. Go back and look at it. Them motherfuckers didn't post black people one time on their motherfucking page. They didn't post one motherfucking recap of niggas being there. And you know who the fuck spent the most money in that bitch? On food, on boots, on belts, on hats, on shirts, on skirts, on everything within that motherfucking goddamn thing. The same people they built AI for so they could control the motherfuckers, so in the future they can make you go there when you went there on your fucking own and it still was a fucking problem. I guess the old saying goes, damned if you do, damn if you don't. But you can't worry about them. You gotta worry about your motherfucking self. So, it's a date. I see you're not gonna wait anymore. I see you already know that trying to wait on people to do something for you, it'll never fucking happen for you. I feel like you fell on your face enough. I feel like you're still trying. I feel like you're still trying to get it together. I feel like you're going to the wrong people. If AI is built to get rid of you, why the fuck is you keep going to that same recruiter asking them for a job? You don't feel like all these motherfuckers know each other? You don't feel like they all know each other? So you telling me you know bitches that work over here, you know the bitch that works over there, you so happen to be on Facebook, you can find motherfuckers on Facebook, you so happen to be on TikTok, you find motherfuckers on TikTok, you find motherfuckers on Instagram, you find motherfuckers on goddamn Treads or whatever the fuck that shit is called. You find all of these people on all these on Wiz, you find all these people on all of these fucking apps. You telling me that there has never been a conversation of who to hire and who not to hire? Because it seems to me like only one motherfucking person has a problem being hired here. That's your ass. What do you think that is? Somebody I know just got a job at Amazon, and they said, you know, my job is really just to get the stuff from the robot to give to us. And I said, how you like it? They said, oh, it's okay. You know, it be sparks and shit flying where them fucking robots at, but they have them working in the dark now. I said, okay, so they probably just trying to save on energy, you know. I said, okay, so once all of that's done, what happens? You know, they do this, boo, 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 and the lights come on, and then, you know, all of the shit that the robots have created and done, you know, they give it to us, and we do all the due diligence with it. I said, oh, okay, that's smart. So if robots were supposed to be a thing, why the fuck you still need humans? Let me guess. You're thinking of a world where at some point you're going to get rid of humans and you're just going to move on with the human race, away from the human race. You know, you won't have to deal with the labor issues. You'll get past them. You'll pay, and you'll save money, and it's an inflation and the Great Depression and all this other bullshit. Okay, it'll save you. It'll save you money. Now here's the thing. I know several motherfuckers on TikTok right now. Y'all seen them too. They'll sell products. They have big ass, packages and shit all over the floor. They put them bitches in the goddamn, bin, and they'll haul them bitches off to the motherfucking post office, and they'll record themselves dropping all of them packages inside of the motherfucking thing because they sold 1 million products. On average, these big companies, they selling millions and millions and millions and millions of products. That one human being just took care of 1 million products. So you telling me with the fucking labor that you received at 800, 900, 1,000 motherfuckers that you don't have enough hands on deck? That's what you telling me? You could create whatever fucking system that you want to. It's you, bitch. And I'ma always tell motherfuckers that. You could do whatever the fuck it is that you think that you want to do, but it's always going to be you. Because the idea and the thought process is making your ass and your life easier. That's not how Libras think. Libras don't think about how we make our life easier. We think about making everybody around us their life easier. And because we pull those people into our circle, they in return make our lives easier. You could have a robot, you could have AI, you have all the shit that you want to do. But until you get the genuine factor, that you're not here to control, that an environment is meant to be expanded in, why the fuck you think you got so many content creators? You got so many content creators that they fucking bought TikTok so they could plan to shut that shit down in the future. Go look at the top performers on TikTok. Look at the top performers on YouTube. You know what I did for data? I randomly just created a random brand new YouTube account. Random as fuck. And I was like, you know what? Let me see who the people are that they promote first to me. Let me see the basis of the algorithm. Didn't see no niggas. Didn't see no niggas. I said, let me type in the AI. Beautiful black woman with blue eyes. Go on there. Go on Copilot right the fuck now. I challenge somebody. Go on Copilot. Open up Copilot. Type in, create an image for me of a black woman with blue eyes. Tell me what it pull out. Now type in there, I want to show me a white person with blue eyes. This is not a race thing. Because the people that are on my channel, 9 times out of 10, you have a fair understanding of multicultural. You don't have a problem with what I'm saying because you know that this shit is an issue too. Everybody in the world wants to deal with fucking AI and don't even know what the fuck to do with it. AI should be your motherfucking tool to help you expand what the fuck you're doing. That's what it's for. It's the shit that your brain can't calculate or commute in a quick way, or, to help you with ideas and be more expansive, to scale your company or to scale whatever it is that you're building. It's to interconnect you to other different things and ideas that you would have never fucking thought of. It's to help you with your creative spark. It's to spew out the spark after you've created it. It's the motherfuckers with the shit on their mind that they're going to try to control some shit. not realizing the audience that you aim to motherfucking go toward is never the fucking audience that show the fuck up. Think about that. I'm done talking to y'all. It was a reading, but I guess that's on somebody's mind. Maybe you work at a company and you being motherfucking sheltered out and shit and ignored and shit and pushed to the side and shit, and motherfuckers don't want to motherfucking believe that you the fucking winner. Well, whole time your pistol in the motherfucking car. So, give me 3 cards for It's a Date. I'm going to do a love reading so I can figure out what that 10 of Cups energy was. All right, you got the Moon, you got the Tower, and you got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Moon, Tower, Page of Pentacles. Somebody now knows that you're not fucking stupid. Congratulations. Nobody knows why the fuck they thought that anyway. But somebody now knows that the stigma that they're putting on you or the idea, and y'all already knew this shit. This is shit that y'all already knew. As y'all was working at these motherfucking jobs, y'all could see these people watching y'all. As you walking around these bitches, you could tell a nigga shady. You know a nigga a snake. You know when a bitch lying. You know when a hoe got infinity. You know when a bitch got a problem. You know, don't nobody lie about their motherfucking personality flaws more than a bitch that got one. It's like, bitch, you have a flaw. And you can try to tell a bitch all her life, you know, you an alcoholic. You need to go get help. I ain't no motherfucking alcoholic. You smoke a lot of weed. You a weed. I ain't no motherfucking weed here. You know, you got anger problems. I ain't motherfucking bad. People need to stop fucking with me. Like, don't nobody ever deny what the fuck they do more than the bitch that's committing the motherfucking offense. And therefore, you don't motherfucking convince them that they are who they say they are. You let them think that that's who they are. You get the fuck out of there. If that's who you think you are and you're not able to realize that this is who you are and this is what you do, you have at it, motherfucker. You a problem for the next bitch or your mom. That don't got shit to do with me. You got the Page of Pentacles, okay? You have learned your lesson. You have been there and done that. There's no point of your motherfucking ass trying to figure shit out beyond what the fuck you need in order for you to be in and exceed where the fuck you're trying to go. It's a date. You got some major shit coming up. So let's see what that is, all right? Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. I have not had coffee. So if y'all want to donate to the channel, I promise you I'll come right back here with these other 2 videos, and then I'll jump over to Libra Gang Tarot for those videos as well, okay? But that's if I can get people to support the channel. Y'all know how I am. I give too much information to not ask for somebody to hold my hand shit when I need it or to support me back. Do you understand? October Peach 95 is the Cash App. Make sure y'all like this for me. Like it. If you haven't done so, hit subscribe.